Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve one leetcode problem, that is recognize string. So let's understand what is the problem statement here. Okay, so given a string S, rearrange the characters of S so that any two adjacent characters are not the same. Return any possible rearrangement of S or return empty string if it is not possible. So this is the example uh, we have given. So uh, A and then output is ABA, AAAB, and output is empty string, and constraints are here. uh, Length will be greater than or equal to 1 or less than equal to 500, and S will consist lowercase English letters. Okay, now we will go to whiteboard and understand with the examples. So let's consider this example. Let's consider first example. A sorry okay A So let's consider this example. So here we can see two adjacent characters are same. So here A and A is same, and then these two adjacent characters are not same. So we have to rearrange the character of this string so that two adjacent characters are not same. So we can arrange this string like this. We can put B between A and A, and so now we can see that two adjacent characters AB it is not same, BA it is not same. Now let's move to this example and we'll understand if we are able to make a string such that it does not have two adjacent characters same. So here we will try to put B in between A and A, and then we will see if it is match the output. Okay, so in this case we can see these are not same, and then these adjacent characters are not same, but in this case we can see that these two are same. Now let's put B somewhere else. So we can have A here and then A here and then put B here and then A here. Now we can see that A and A are same, AB are not same, and then BA are not same, but in this case we have A and A same. So this is not fulfilling our requirement, so we will return empty string. Now let's see another example, which is A B B C A B C D. Okay, now let's try uh, an arrangement so that we can have correct output. So we can put B between A and A. So let's see, we put B here and then A here. Now we have B left here, C here, then these are adjacent character which are same. Now we will put B here, sorry, we will put first A and then B and then A and then C and then D. Now we can see that there are no two adjacent characters which are same, so we will return this string. Now what we are noticing here, what we are observing here, in this case, in this string, what we are observing, so uh, we can see that the most frequent characters are placed first, right? So in this example, the most frequent character is A, so which has two frequency, so it is placed first and then placed B and then A. Now in this example, what we are seeing, which character has most frequency, which is A. So A has uh, A has 1 2 3 4, has frequency of 4. Now B has 1 2 3, 3 frequency. C has 2 frequency and D has 1 frequency. Now if you see the output string, we place most frequent string first and then we are arranging uh, according to the frequency of the characters. So similarly here we can see that we place most frequent character first and then based on the frequency of characters we are uh, arranging the characters. So here the idea is to select the most frequent character that is not previously placed, right? So to achieve this we can use priority key, priority queue or heap, right? So let's try to get the logic here and we will see what is happening here. So so first of all we need to get the frequency of each characters. So let's take example of this string. Okay, so we have a a b b c a a b c and d. Now what we will do, we will first count the frequency of each character. So and then we will store it. For storing we can use either hash map or an array. So I'm going to use hash map here. So let's create a hash map here and then we are going to store uh, frequency of each character. So this is a map and so A has 4 frequency, B has 3 frequency, C has 2 frequency and then D has 1 frequency. Now so we need to create a priority key or heap. So we will create a max heap here. So the max heap has a property that it will the top element of the max heap will be the maximum. So we are going to create a map which will have pair of character and integer. So in character it will store the character, and in the integer it is going to store the frequency of that character. Okay, so this is a map, and now I will create a priority queue. So priority queue is going to have a pair which is going to store a character. So first it will have D which has one frequency, then we are going to store pair C which has two frequency, pair B which has three frequency, pair A which has four frequency. Now we are going to store output in string builder. So we will create a string builder SB which will be empty initially. So this is going to be empty initially. Now so now in this case we can see that priority queue or max heap has top element which has maximum frequency, so which is this. Now we are going to traverse this, and then uh, we are going to get the output from by traversing it. So we will traverse this queue or priority queue till it get empty. So in first iteration we will poll uh, poll this out. So we will poll this out in first iteration where A and 4, so it will get removed. So now while traversing we will check if string builder is empty or not. In this case it is empty, so we are going to append A here. So we will append A first, and then we will update the frequency. So now frequency will become 3, and then we will again push this to the priority key. So it will become like this: pair D1, pair C2, pair B3, and then pair A3. Now in the second iteration, uh, we are again going to pull this out from the queue. So in second iteration we got A with 3, we have pulled this out, and then we will check if the last character of string builder is equal to the character we pulled out from the queue. So we pulled out A, and this is same. So we are not going to append this character because it will be same character. So we will again pull out this. Now we have pulled out this pair B and 3. So now we have pulled this out. So we will append this character B here, and we will update the frequency of that character, which will be 2. which will be 2. Now we will push this pair again into the priority queue. So priority queue will look like this: pair d1, pair c2, pair b2, and then pair a3. Right now in third iteration, okay, first let me copy this and keep this here. Now in the third iteration we are going to pull out this, and in third iteration we are going to pull out pair a3, and then we will check the last character of string builder is equal uh, to the character we pulled out from the priority queue. It is not equal, then we are going to append that character, which is a, and then we will update the frequency of that character, so it will become 2, and then we are going to push that character again. This will look like this: pair d1, pair c2, pair b2, and then pair a2. Now in fourth iteration we will pull this out, a and 2, and now we will check uh, last character of the string builder if it is equal to the character uh, we pulled out from priority queue. So it is same, so we will again pull this out, and which is pair b of 2, and we will again we will append this character here b, and we will update the frequency, which is 1, and then we will again push this back to the priority queue. So now in that case priority queue will look like this: pair d1, pair c2, pair b1, pair a and 2. Okay, so now what Now in fifth iteration we are again going to uh, pull this out. In fifth iteration pair A2, and we are going to check if last character of string builder is equal to the character that we pulled out from priority queue. So it is not same, so we are going to append a here, and we are going to update the frequency. So now how priority queue will look like? Now priority queue will look like this: pair d1. Now there will be some change. Pair b1 will come here, pair a1 will come here, and then pair C will go up now, because C has a maximum frequency, right? So that is why we are using priority queue here. Now in sixth iteration we are going to pull out pair C, and which has frequency 2. We will check if the last character of string builder is same as the character we pulled out from priority queue or max heap. It is not same, then we are going to append that character here, and we will update frequency, which is 1. Now we have pulled this out, and now in sixth iteration it become pair d1, pair d1, pair a1, and pair c1. Okay, now again in seventh iteration, okay, this is now in seventh iteration we are going to pull this out. So we are going to pull pair c1. Okay, now we are going to check if last character of string builder is same as the character we pulled out from priority queue. It is same, so we are also going to pull out pair a1. So is it same? It's not same, so we are going to append a here, and we will update the frequency 0. So in this case, so if the frequency of any character becomes 0, we will not uh, uh, add that character into priority queue again. So Now we are not going to add this element, we are only going to add pair C1 here. So this will become like this, pair D1 pair B1 and then pair C1. Okay, now we are going to, in 8th iteration we are going to pull this out, pair C1, and then we are going to check if last character of string builder is same as the character we pulled out from priority queue. It is not same, so we will update the string builder and update the frequency of that character. So it is now 0, so we are not going to push this again. So in 9th iteration, so now so now priority queue will look like this, pair D1 and pair B1. In 9th iteration we are going to pull out this pair B and 1. We are going to check if last character of string builder is same as the character B. It is not same, so we are going to append B here. We append B and then we update the frequency, which becomes 0. So we are not going to push this back into the priority queue. Now priority queue will look like this, pair D and 1. Now in 10th iteration we are going to pull this out and it will become D and 1, and then we are going to check if last character of string builder is same as the character we pulled out from priority queue. It is not same, so we will append D to string builder. So we append D here and we update the frequency. So frequency is 0. So frequency is 0, and so we are not going to push this back into the priority queue. Now priority queue become empty. So we have found the answer. We are going to return this. So if we can see that there is no adjacent characters that are same. So this is our answer. Now we will go back to the LeetCode and we'll try to solve this question. So here first of all we will store the frequency of each character. So for storing the frequency we will create a map, and I am doing I'm coding this question in Kotlin, so it is very similar to Java, so everybody can understand this language. So I'm going to create a map here, so which is hash map of char and frequency, and then for char in s and map char, we will get the value of frequency. So map dot get or default char 0, and we will update the frequency of each character. So we have got the map here. Now we are going to create a priority queue. So basically a max heap, we are going to create max heap which is going to be a pair, type pair, and pair of character and integer. Now we are creating a hash map, so it should be initialized like this: compare by descending, and we are going to compare what? We are going to compare integer. So it dot first value, sorry, not first, second. Now we are going to push all the values into the priority queue. So for that we will loop through the map. So in the map, what we will get? We will get key and value, and then we are going to get max heap add. We are going to add a pair of what? Of character is key, and then value. So we have added all the values in the heap. Now we are going to create string builder. And now we will loop through, we will traverse the queue. So while max heap is not empty, we are going to pull this out, the first element, the maximum element. So maximum element is max heap dot pull, and here I'm going to check if string builder is empty or not. If it is empty, then we are going to push this value, max value. Or I'm also going to check if string builder the last character of string builder is uh, is equal to the character we pulled out from the heap. If it does not equal to the character we pulled out from max first character first. If it is not, then append max dot first, and then we are going to update the frequency. Where frequency max dot second minus 1, right? And then if frequency greater than 0, we are going to push that back. So max heap dot add what we are going to push there, which is max dot first and then frequency. So this is done. Otherwise, what we are going to do, we will check if max heap is empty, then return empty string. Otherwise, we are going to get we will poll the element again. So second element we can say that, and max heap dot poll, we are going to do that, and sb dot append second dot first, and where frequency equal to second dot second minus 1. If frequency greater than 0, then we are going to update max heap pair character second dot first and then frequency, right? This is done here. So we have and then we are going to push this as well. So which is max. Once we are done with this, we are going to return string builder. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, you can see the sample tests are getting passed. We will submit this problem. Yeah, so it is passed. It is taking 9 milliseconds. So that is all, guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.